What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront video. In today's video I am going to be talking about one of, if not the best weapon in Star Wars Battlefront for close quarter combat. This gun also works on the large game modes just as well, but only if you stick to close range gunfights on the larger maps to get the best possible results. So it has been brought to my attention on my RT97C video that a lot of you guys thought that the DL-44 was the best weapon in Star Wars Battlefront. So I went ahead, tested it out over a few hours and found that to be relatively true, but again, it still can be beaten by other weapons depending on the situation. I do think that there are a lot of good guns in Star Wars Battlefront, so I will get around to reviewing them all. So let's start off with what I found when using the DL-44. The gun is amazing at close to medium range, and you are likely to win most gunfights, as long as your accuracy and control of the gun is a medium to good standard, as it seems to often kill in 2 to 3 blaster bolts, and even quicker if you can get headshots. At longer range, the gun seems to lose a lot of damage, and with it having a lot of kick compared to other guns, it is going to be harder to hit 2 bolts consecutively than with other guns built for medium to long range combat, but that still doesn't mean it is impossible. If you have a lot of skill with this weapon, I'm sure long distance gunfights will be no problem. Now we get into the real statistics of the gun. The DL-44 has a maximum damage of 50 and a minimum damage of 19, which is a lot when you compare it to the pistol a lot of people favour, which is the SE-14C, but I will cover that in another video soon. The DL-44 also has a fire rate of 250 rounds per minute, meaning if you have a quick trigger finger for shooter games, you are going to be unloading a large amount of blaster bolts against your enemy in a tiny short space of time. Although the gun is harder to control at distance, the maximum distance for the DL-44 is 1,500 meters. So like I said previously, if you get used to this weapon and have a lot of skill with it, long distance gunfights are going to be no problem for you at all when it comes to the larger game modes in Star Wars Battlefront. Also, what is favourable about this weapon is the fact it has a fast recoil decrease, so although it kicks up a lot, the DL-44 will recover from that kick faster than most weapons, making it easier for you to get your aim back on the target. So in conclusion, I do believe that the DL-44 is possibly the best weapon at close range in Star Wars Battlefront, but it does require a bit more skill than most of the weapons in this game. If you can get headshots with this weapon, you will see your kill tally just keep rising, as it will kill in 1 to 2 bolts to the head and 2 to 3 bolts anywhere else as long as they are at close to medium range. If you would like to see me review any other weapons in Star Wars Battlefront, let me know and I will get to work on them. So smash a like on this video if you've actually enjoyed this video and you agree with what I've said. Also comment down below the weapon that you prefer to use at close range in Star Wars Battlefront and what weapon you actually prefer over the DL-44. Let me know as well if you guys want to see me review any other weapons in Star Wars Battlefront, and also subscribe to be kept up to date with all things Star Wars and get your guides to make you a better player for Star Wars Battlefront. Other than that, may the Force be with you.